A Picture for Harold's Room, this book is called, by Crockett Johnson. We like these, don't we, honey?
Yeah.
A Purple Crayon Adventure, A Picture for Harold's Room by Crockett Johnson. It's published by Harper Collins Publishers. And the year was 1960. Whoa. A Picture for Harold's Room. See if Mimi can get the pages to turn right here. I want to put a picture on my wall, said Harold. He drew a house with his purple crayon. More houses made a little town. It was far away. The town had woods and hills around it, and it was the end of a long road. You like that road? It's curvy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It will look pretty in the moonlight, said Harold. And he stepped up into the picture to draw the moon. He likes the moon, doesn't he, honey?
Yeah.
He does. La luna, the moon. He looked down at the houses. I am a giant, he said. See how he looks like a giant?
Yeah.
But a giant would scare all the people in the town. It is good that no one woke up and saw me, said Harold. He walked over the hills. How big I am, he said. Harold's head was above the clouds. Wow. With a few steps, he came to the end of the land.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's he going to do now? What do you think he will do, Santi?
Make a tree.
He might. Let's see what he makes. And at the end of any land, there's water, he says. He's going to make water.
He's in the water.
He's in the water. It is the sea, said Harold. There are seagulls. Did we see the seagulls at the beach?
No.
Yeah, we did. Those birds that wanted our food, remember?
Yeah. That's a boat.
Yeah, wait. You have to read this page first. Harold was big enough to walk through the sea. Wow. A great big ship went by. It was an ocean liner. He drew the boat, didn't he? A big whale came up in the waves, spouting water. And just ahead of Harold was an old sailing ship.
I can take this one home too.
I don't know, we'll see.
For I can read Mommy it.
To read it to Mommy? But you have to get something for Christmas. We might have to wait and see what you get for Christmas. He easily caught up with it and passed it. The sea ended up against a steep hill.
Maybe for Christmas I'm going to get this book.
Maybe so, Muffin. Let's listen. Harold needed some rocks to step on. He climbed out of the sea and onto the hill.
Because he was getting wet.
Yeah, he was too wet, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe so. Then he saw that the ship was too near the rocks.
Uh-oh.
He put up a lighthouse to show the sailors. And he went on his way over high mountains.
He's so shiny.
Is he shiny?
Yeah, when I see him.
Maybe because of the light on Mimi's phone.
Yeah.
Harold was taller than the highest mountain. I am higher than anything, he said. Then suddenly he thought of airplanes. Is he going to draw one?
Yeah.
Yes. Harold ducked his head just in time. It was a big jet plane flying very fast. There might have been a bad accident. Harold found a low place in the mountains. It was a good place for a railroad to go through. You know what a railroad is, honey?
Oh, yeah, where the train goes.
That's right, where the train goes. It came out onto a long, flat field. Harold put some birds and flowers near the tracks.
Yeah, because these are the tracks
That's right, honey.
where the train can go.
That's right. People like to see things from trains, he said. He went on, drawing tracks and birds and flowers. And he had to keep looking out for trains. It was a big job for a small boy. And all of a sudden, he saw how small he had become. He got smaller? Interesting. He was half the size of a daisy. He was smaller than a bird. How would he get home? How will he get home?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see. He could not wade home through the ocean. He could not climb those high mountains. What's he doing here, honey?
Thinking.
Thinking. That's right. And just then he fell into a mouse hole. Excuse me, he said to the mouse. Then Harold sat down on a pebble to think. To think some more, didn't he? After a minute or two, he stood up again. This is only a picture, he said. And he took his crayon and crossed it out. So funny. I am not big or little. I am my usual size. But how could he be sure about that? At home, he was always his usual size. So he drew the door of his room. There was a long mirror on the back of the door. Yes, said Harold, I am my usual size.
But in here, he's much bigger.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's purple. And he looks different in the mirror.
Yeah, he's purple.
He's purple. He was glad to be back in his room. He was tired. But he had no picture to hang on his wall. So before he went to bed, he drew another picture. Did he draw the moon again?
Yep.
He always likes the moon. The end.
The end.
That was called A Picture for Harold's Room by Crockett Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, read by Mimi with help from Santi.